Coming up, it's Mediocre PR day. Let's go for it.
Here we go.
Also, I take the opportunity to wade into that discussion about GoPro frame rate. Thanks for coming along.
Hey guys, it's Mike, the middle-aged mediocre mountain biker here on beautiful Orcas Island on vacation with my family. Check out this view. Anyway, I did a little bit of writing here and I'm working on a video or two, but I need a little more time to finish those edits, so I thought I'd throw something else up. A few weeks ago, I wanted to show you what it's like for a miker like me to go after a PR. So I did on a trail called Mullet. I smoked it for me. In fact, not only did I get my PR, I had the third fastest time that day out of 38 riders. But here's the problem. I was experimenting with my frame rate on my GoPro and upped it to 60 frames per second. When I looked back at the footage, now I know why most mountain bikers don't record at 60 frames per second. It makes you look slow. So I thought I'd go out a week later and redo the whole thing at 30 frames per second. And I did another great run. I thought for sure I'd get a PR, and when I finished my ride and looked at my phone, Strava Fail. Failed to record it. So then I got a brilliant idea. I took footage from both of these rides, and I even used it to compare what 60 frames per second looks like compared to 30 frames per second, and at the same time showing you what it's like for a miker to go after a PR and have a pretty good time. So I hope you enjoy, and it buys me a little time to finish the Orcas video.
Hey everybody, I am headed out for two things. One, I'm gonna chase a PR today on one of my favorite trails called Mullet. Why? Three reasons. First, I wanted to show you guys POV. What does it look like when a miker is chasing a PR? Second, it's a gorgeous Saturday, not too hot, not too cold, which means the trails are gonna be packed, which also means I can see how I stack up against probably, I'm guessing, 40 other people who will ride Mullet today. And third, this is one of my last chances to pick a whole bunch of huckleberries for my family. Don't worry, I'm not gonna show you any of that. All right, still making my way over to Mullet, but I've got two questions for you guys. And I'm not just doing this to get clicks or whatever, but I'm really curious. Question number one has three parts to it, but mikers are pretty smart. We're middle-aged, so I think you guys can handle this. Question number one, what is the name of your favorite trail? What trail system is it in, and where is it? So for me, right now, you can probably tell from my last video, last couple, my favorite trail right now is called Double Black or Double Black Diamond. Now, ironically enough, it's a single black trail, but it's a Double Black Diamond is the name of it. It's over on Chuckanut, just outside of Bellingham. So there's my three-part answer. Double Black Trail on Chuckanut trail system, just outside of Bellingham. And I love that trail. It's a perfect mix of steep tech and flow. It's got both, and I love it. So what about you? What's the name of your favorite trail? What trail system is it in, and where is it? I'm really curious. Okay, not to tax you guys too much, but I have a second question, but it's mainly for those who live in the greater Seattle area. I am planning a 1 or 2 day trip, and there's two places I've never ridden that I really want to ride. Tiger Mountain and Raging River. I have heard great things about both of those spots. So what are the must-do trails on Tiger Mountain or Raging River? Leave your answer in the comments below. Well, here we are above Mullet. We'll see if I have enough gas in the tank. I should be able to crank out a PR, but we shall see. I'm also interested to see how I measure up on a Saturday I'm sure a lot of people have hit this trail. All right. All right. Just got through picking some berries. Here we go. Dropping into Mullet P.R run. Let's see if I can talk you through this as I go. The section in the middle, but I know if I've got fresh legs, I can make up some time. Here we go. No break, down, up. Nice berm here, little jump. Stay high. You can tell so far, got a clean run. So far, so good. Take this one. Now, this is the pedaling part right here. These rollers. These rollers over here. Section 3, kind of a long one. All right. Feeling good. Too big for me. A good one. Oh, look at that speed. Right on the edge of control. Okay, so I'm not Aaron Gwynn. And last section. How fast do you dare take this very loose corner roll? Almost washed out right there. And here is the bridge. A couple of janky turns right at the exit here. All real chattery. Pedal, 2 cranks, and out. That was Mullet. That is how a micer goes for a PR. Well guys, as you can see, headed back to my car.
But before I drive off, I'm curious. Did you guys notice the difference between the 30 frames per second and the 60? Which one did you like better? Overall, my big impression and takeaway was, man, I look kind of slow on both of them, which is surprising because I was 3rd out of 38 on that day. And overall, you can see here's another screenshot. That run I did placed 245th out of over 5,600 people that have ridden that trail. So I was going pretty fast.
But thanks a lot for joining me today, and remember, even if you're a micer like I am, middle-aged, mediocre, mountain biker, get out on those trails, have some fun.